take a ride on Tony Pony. Come take a ride on Tony Pony. Please take a ride on Tony Pony with Mr. Pineapple. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour.
Hello and welcome to Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour, the show where we talk the big pineapples, the small pineapples, the hairy pineapples, and everything in between. I am your host, Tony the Pony, and with me as always is the one and only, the incredible Mr. Pineapple. How are you, mate?
I'm tired.
Same.
I didn't have a great sleep, what with having to not lay with my arm like underneath me and shit.
What's that?
Tattoo.
You are now a pineapple.
I got a pineapple tattoo.
Branded.
For life. We were trying to get you, I believe we used the term retarded pony.
Yeah. We did.
Well, mentally disabled pony is what we were trying to, we want to get you one of those. Or limb stick right on your chest.
I mean, I don't have enough chest.
It is large.
Large
penis. He's big. But no, I'm good. It's been a long week.
Long.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Life.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have a new smoothie flavour though.
Oh, we do, don't we?
It's whatever the fuck spirulina is.
Bolt from the blue.
It's tasty shit.
It is.
If they want to sponsor us,
Innocent.
they can get in touch with our management, which is me.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll talk business.
Business.
Just give me one free one a week.
Yeah.
And that'll see me through.
And we'll just talk about it all over podcast.
I'm a spirulina lover. No?
I like that algae in my lungs.
What is algae? It's not an animal, is it?
No, algae's like the green snotty stuff you find on
like on rocks and shit. Well, it's fucking tasty rock shit then.
Tasty rock shit. Very nice. Grandad Dick is not here.
For the first time in God knows how long. Gotta let him have a good run though, because he won't have many more left in it.
Yeah, true.
So, if anything, it's community service. You know, help the aged.
We've got a new guest on next week, but we won't tell you.
It's the owner and founder of Innocence Movies, creator of Bolt from the Blue, Spirulina Monster.
Spirulina Monster, just like puking out movies. Yeah, that'd be cool.
If it was, I'd be all over it, like Slurm.
Slurm? What's Slurm?
From Futurama.
Oh, yeah. Futurama. I'd fuck her.
The giant slime queen.
Right, hairy pineapple time.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm taking over, mate.
Taking over the reins. I've had a stressful week, so you're doing it this week.
We're doing Mad Libs, mate.
We're doing Mad Libs, okay. Okay.
You ready?
Let's crack on then.
That's why I needed your pen, because I need to write down your stuff.
Right.
Like you're going to tell me. Yeah?
Okay. We're doing Mad Libs.
Mad Libs, guys.
So.
You've got to give me a verb ending in S.
Fuck's a verb? I can't remember.
Oh, no.
It's a doing word.
I think so.
It ends in S. Wanks.
Nice. I need a body part, mate.
Elbow. Is that a body part? Elbow? Yeah.
Yeah. Give me another body part.
Elbow and middle toe.
Middle toe?
Yeah, specifically the middle toe.
Now give me another verb ending in S.
Yes. Canes.
Okay.
But I want you to spell it with a K.
Okay. Like the wrestler.
Yeah.
I need two more body parts, mate.
Earlobe.
Yeah.
And the scapula.
What the fuck is that?
It's the collarbone. Shoulder blade area.
Another verb ending in S. Jesus.
Praise. A-Y, not E-Y. I'm not a CD man.
Wait, what?
Not to prey on an innocent child.
I mean, you didn't have to say innocent child. I want an adjective now. We're shaking things up.
Black.
I need 2 more adjectives.
2 more adjectives.
Mm.
Metallic
Mm.
and aromatic.
Okay. It's a long one.
It is.
Another body part.
Another body part.
Well, fuck me. 1, 2, 3, 4 more body parts, mate.
I don't even think there is any more body parts.
There is. You've only gave me elbow and...
Pinky.
Right.
Finger. On the right hand.
Oh my god. You just like to see my right, don't you?
Left hand thumb.
How the fuck do you spell thumb? Is that it?
THUMB.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Left eye. Right buttock. I believe that is 4.
Yeah, it is. Oh, where are we? Another verb ending in S, mate.
In F. Shakes. It's a long one,
I
isn't it?
screenshotted 3, but I don't think we're going to have time. We can save them for another podcast. A noun.
A noun. What's a noun again? I have a master's in writing.
You should know.
What the fuck's a noun?
What we've done a doing word. Is it a describing word?
No, that's an adjective. It's like a place or some shit. Just Google it. What is a noun?
What is a noun?
We're both university educated. I just want to point that out.
A word used to identify any of a class of people, places, or things.
Is a forest a noun?
It's a forest a noun. It's forest a noun.
That's the name of this podcast episode, by the way.
Yeah, forest.
We'll go forest.
Forest.
Jesus Christ. Thick as pig shit.
Yeah, big time. Oh no. I want another body part.
Lips.
Another noun, mate, if you can.
Shed. Abandoned shed, ideally.
Where are we? Body part noun. 3 more body parts.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Any molar from inside my mouth that you can pick any.
I'm just going to put any molar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever that finger's called.
Ring finger.
And bell end.
Nice. Oh fuck, what's an adverb?
Adverb is how you do something. For example, slowly.
Is that your adverb?
Oh, you want an adverb? Just the one? Cautiously.
Adjective.
Adjective. Big.
What the fuck happened there?
Just a little thing.
A little thing.
Big thing.
A noun.
Ma Parker's dessert parlour.
Ma.
M.A. Parker's dessert parlour.
Fucking hell. 2 adjectives, please, mate.
2. Round. No, rotund. Is bear-like an adjective?
Let's do it. Bear-like. And then, finally, a verb ending in ing.
Ing? Ing. Praying, but with the E. Like preying on an innocent child.
Right. It's going to be fun to read, isn't
This
it?
is a fun thing for everyone at home.
So this one's called 50 Shades of Mad Libs.
I already ate it.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Go on.
He wanks his elbow, so his middle toe pushes against me. Yes, right there. He canes his earlobe along my scapula. Eases back, then prays into me again. So black, so metallic, so aromatic. Fucking Jesus. His pinky finger on the right hand, pressing down on me. His left hand thumb and his left eye on either side of my right buttock. Fucking Jesus. Oh, Anna. He shakes. Sure. As he lets go, my name, a forest, on his lips as he finds his abandoned shed. His any molar on his ring finger. Fucking Jesus. Oh no, rests on my ring finger. So his any molar rests on my ring finger. His bell end wrapped around me. I just want to enjoy the cautiously big afterglow of making oh no, Mark Parker's dessert parlour with Christine Grey. Because that's what we've done. Rotund, bear-like preying on innocent children. So that's fun. And that's a hairy pineapple film.
That was certainly an enjoyable new segment. Tony the Pony's
Mad Libs.
Let us know if you enjoyed that in the comments.
I mean, it's hard to read it when you're laughing.
We didn't know what most of the words meant.
Nouns, mate. What are nouns? Who knows?
Like a proper noun is a name, right? Like John, for example, that's a name. David is also another name. Two examples of names.
Yeah. I think in Mad Lib, so if it wants a name, it'll go person's name.
Because when I said forest, it didn't really make sense.
No. Something about a forest on his big shed or something. Funny though. We should do it with guests.
I like how they made Mark Parker's dessert parlour though.
Yeah. Right. Fucking hell, should we get on to small pineapples?
When are we going to get Mark Parker on the pod? Is the question.
Who's Mark Parker?
Just made it up. Mate. But you know, the thing with his tooth resting on her ring finger, that is actually the best way to attract someone. You just go up to them and just put your hand in the mouth. Instant chemical reaction and they fall in love with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get the right molar.
Yeah, you've got to get it.
You've got to guess. Any molar, she gets the right one.
Instant love attraction. Hand in mouth.
Right, let's do this.
That's Mr. Pineapple's fact of the day. I'm going to do a fact a week. Just decided.
Yeah.
That's number 1.
Cool.
And then we're going to release a book called Mr. Pineapple's Fact of the Day, which is weekly.
And pages are just going to be you like that.
Yeah.
Speech bubbles, your fact of the day.
And then we're going to sell it for too much money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
So look out for that at Christmas 2022. In all major bookstores like Asda and Londis.
Londis?
Yeah.
Jesus. Right. Small pineapple trailers. There we go.
Very few this week.
3.
There were a couple more, but they were...
Yeah.
One of them had Bella Thorne, who I don't like.
And one of them had John Big Nose.
John Big Nose?
Birthnall?
What was he in?
I don't know, something about...
And there were Anthony Mackie film directed by Denzel Washington that just looked fucking depressing. And I was like, I ain't got time for that.
So instead, we've got Prisoners of Ghostland.
The only film that matters.
I mean, it is a Nicolas Cage podcast, so I had to put it at the start, didn't I? This film looks interesting.
It looks awesome.
It's by this... What is it, by the producers?
Of Mandy and...
Colour of whatever.
Colour Out of Space? Colour of Space? Colour Out of Space. Colour something in space.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, well, I think it looks really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Sion Sono, acclaimed Japanese director, is helming the project. So it's like a weird sci-fi, western, supernaturally, samurai mashup. It looks batshit crazy, and I'm there. I'm there for it all.
I thought it looked very cool. I think it got a bit too crazy towards the end.
No, I liked it. I liked that though.
I was like,
Do you like his testicle bombs?
I shouldn't, but yeah. Does have testicle bombs.
Yeah, because he's got to find this fella's daughter in 5 days, otherwise he blows up.
Yeah, the cowboy man.
That's the general plot, and she's in the Ghostlands or something. And
the whole look of the film looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks really, really cool.
But yeah.
People are saying that 2021 is the year of Nicolas Cage's renaissance. And I'm of the mind that he never really went away.
No, he didn't. He just kept on going whether we like it or not, which is why
but
it's
I
be
guess
so
they're,
hard to
I
get
guess
through
they're
his films.
referring to his choosing of projects, I guess.
I guess so, but he's been doing it for a while, hasn't he?
Pig and this both got, I mean, Pig especially have got rave reviews.
He's been going down that route for a while, though.
He's been doing some Mandy, for example,
and
even Colour Out of Space and stuff.
And that one about the animatronics.
Yeah.
Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland. I should know. I've seen it. I should know what it's called. I've reviewed it on this podcast in an airy pineapple.
Yeah. And you were like, it's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I'd be down for this. I want to watch Pig. Has it got a UK release yet? Or is it?
It'll be on your weird illegal thing.
I don't believe in that.
Fast 9 will be on there now, because it's in Sky Store.
Is it? Well, guess what I'm watching tonight?
Pig.
Fast 9.
Yeah.
Let's get this finished in the next half an hour, then we can watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, The Night of the Animated Dead.
This is the umpteenth remake of Night of the Living Dead from 1968 by my boy, George A. Romero.
It just made me want to watch the original rather than this.
You've not seen the original, have you? No. It's really good. Really, really good. Do you want to watch the copy that I've only ever watched? The shit Prism Leisure Pound Shop copy?
No.
Well, the film's in public domain, so that's why anyone can release it. Kind of thing.
Right, okay.
And that's why anyone can remake it, because it's been in public.
Right.
That's why there's about 18,000.
Okay.
This isn't even the first animated remake of it. There's like a couple of others.
I don't like the animation style.
It looks
Bad.
I don't want to say bad, because it's better than anything I could ever do.
Yeah, but
it doesn't look nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if it looks like it might be following the OG film beat for beat. I don't know if there's going to be changes or what have you. But I'm going to watch it, so I'll let everyone know.
I'll just watch the original.
You should.
And then you tell me if there's any changes. And if there's not, I won't watch it.
The original's on Mubi if you ever want it.
Booby.
Boob. Yeah. But no, that's dropping in September on VOD, and then like a week later, Blu-ray DVD. Probably buy it. It's got a couple of famous people. Josh Duhamel.
Yeah.
From Batman. Was he from Batman? He voiced Harvey Dent.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's the thing you choose to... What else is he in, though?
I'm just thinking of recent talking roles he's done.
Okay.
Also, I can't name anything else he's done recently. Transformers 1.
Oh,
in
yeah.
2007.
The soldier guy, isn't he? Weird that he didn't say Transformers 3.
I have not seen that one.
You know?
I've seen 1 and 2.
Why haven't you seen third?
Because I didn't like 2.
But, okay.
Oh, I've seen Bumblebee, actually. I liked Bumblebee. It's got John Cena in.
It's not in that.
Yeah, I know, that's why it's good.
He's replaced by John Cena, basically.
Big Bad John.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Long Halloween Part 2 yet?
No.
Because I want to watch.
There's options. What else is he in? He's not in anything else, is he?
He's got to be in some sort of rom-com.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
He probably played a leading man. Back when he had his Transformers fame.
Yeah.
Now he's just doing voice acting roles.
Mm.
You know. You ever done any voiceover stuff?
Only in, like, college and uni.
Is it something you'd like to do?
Yeah.
Would you like to do, like, proper kiddie type animation, like Pixar-y type stuff? Or more adult-orientated
Adult
stuff? Okay.
I'd like to be in a game. That'd be cool.
What would you like to do? Game stuff? That'd be pretty, yeah, that would be. What kind of game? Any specific? Like a Pixar type one? Or more adult orientated?
Any mate. My mate's in a mobile game, actually.
What mate's that?
Called Connor Gale.
Gay?
Yeah.
Let's go to hell.
God's sake. He's in like a D&D mobile game.
Oh, what's it called?
I fucking don't care. to be honest.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool. What did you play? An elf, apparently. No, I thought they'd pick you for a dwarf, mate.
Is he a small boy?
Yeah. And he's bald.
And he's fat.
Yeah, and he's got beard.
Big beard. Or a
Not
little
really.
beard.
Medium.
That's a motorbike.
Brum brum. Can never avoid them, can we?
At least there shouldn't be any ice cream vans at 10:05.
Hopefully. But you do get them nonsense, don't you?
True. Preying on the innocent kids.
Right. The Nowhere Inn. Did we already do a review of a trailer for this? Like a teaser trailer back in the day?
Possibly.
Because I didn't know it weren't a documentary until
This.
it's
kind of
50 Shades of Grey woman was in it.
It kind of is a documentary and isn't. It's like a weird meta Lynchian thing.
It's like shot like a documentary, but it isn't
Yeah.
a true. Is it a true? Is it based on someone?
It's like quasi doc. Because obviously Saint Vincent, the female woman, is an actual musician.
Right. Okay. So it is actually.
She's released multiple albums, revered by many. And the woman who's playing the best friend is an actual filmmaker.
So it is. It's
Who is called insert name here. I don't remember her name.
So it's like a biopic documentary, maybe.
It's like a fake documentary,
Yeah.
but not like Spinal Tap fake.
Like actually, this probably happened.
It's probably heightened.
I like the lesbian scene though.
It's the woman who plays the director is from the band Sleater Kinney. I don't know if you're familiar. Wonderful band from the 90s. And she's done stuff like the television show Portlandia. Don't know, it's like a hipster favourite sketch show.
I've heard of
with
it.
Fred Armisen and stuff.
Yeah.
So she's got like comedy chops and stuff. They both wrote it as well, the two ladies.
Nice.
So looks a bit weird. Looks alright. I'll probably never watch it.
No.
I'll probably Google and see if they have sex and stuff.
Yeah.
But,
Dakota. Yeah. News.
yeah, that's it. No more.
No more trailers ever again. Films have just been like, no. What's the point?
There was a couple of TV ones, but they were like for season 4 of
Yeah, I did have a look.
something.
I had a look on our YouTube with the subscriptions that are like, Jesus, there's like nothing.
Season 6 of Lucifer, I think,
Yeah.
was out, but I've not seen any of that. I know
Doom
he has
Patrol.
his tops off a lot, from
Yeah.
what I remember. I do want to watch Doom Patrol.
Yeah, but you don't want to spoil it by watching season 3 trailer.
Essentially, yeah. Yeah.
Right, news. Moon Knight costume pictures got leaked. Well, stills, I'm guessing, from the actual filming got leaked. It looks pretty cool.
It's alright.
Yeah. I like how his whole face is covered as well, and it's just these glowy eyes.
Yeah.
It's just less of seeing Oscar Isaac, the better.
Ideally, he gets murdered in the next couple of days, and then they can just recast.
Yeah. But no, it looks
Well,
pretty...
maybe not murdered, but he breaks both his legs that severely that he can never act again.
What if they just shot him from, like...
The waist up.
Yeah. And made every set, like, half.
He loses his face,
Yeah, that's fair.
but he's not dead because I'm not evil.
Yeah.
And maybe he gets a stomach infection as well.
Watch constant.
Yeah.
Jesus. That is evil. But yeah, the costume looks alright. That doesn't mean the TV show's going to be alright. But it looks pretty comic book-esque. Yeah. Disney. Right. They've been paying comic book writers less than £5,000 for the multi-million grossing Disney Marvel films that have been coming out. Like, you know, people that came up with this idea, it's like a tenner, mate. There you go. There's not even a percentage of the profit. Cunts. And then there's fucking ScarJo. Like, where's me millions? What a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's bullshit.
yeah.
I'll not go on a rant. Because I saw this news on my phone the other day, and I didn't screenshot it. Explicitly for this reason.
And I was like, oh, I've gotta talk about
But
that.
it's cunty.
Cunty, big
It's
cunty
cunty.
indeed. Venom has been delayed to October for some God
Hopefully
knows.
October 2072.
Yeah, because it looks garbage.
Garbage.
Yeah. Why though? I don't.
When was it meant to be coming out?
Next month?
September, October. It's not even that long for like doing reshoots or anything.
Is it just so people might go and actually see it in the cinema?
Maybe.
Because they know they're going to lose money on it. GTA Trilogy Remake been confirmed.
I've only been saying it for fucking ages.
Mm.
Yeah, finally confirmation that GTA 3, Vice City and San Andreas are getting that remake treatment.
Total remake.
I hope they retain that charm that they had and aren't GTA 5'd.
I think we're going to be just GTA 5 San Andreas. Because, I mean, they're going to look pretty as fuck, aren't they? Either way.
Yeah.
But are they going to Red Dead to it and make it a lot more realistic? Because they have kind of upgraded the realism in a sense with every game that they've released. Of like the damage that your player actually takes and stuff. I remember in GTA 4 when they made you go out the car. I've got a car, I should know what this is.
Windscreen?
Window screen. There we go. And everyone were like, oh my god! Because you could burst that window screen. It was cool.
Windscreen.
Windscreen.
Not window screen.
I know.
But no, I'm probably going to buy them because
Of course you're going to buy it.
I hate myself.
And then they'll do an update for GTA 5 for the online and introduce like all the characters.
I already owned 3 Vice City and San Andreas on PS2 though. I mean, the combat is clunky.
It's like they don't want to make a GTA 6.
It's almost like they can fuck off because they used to have integrity, artistic integrity.
And now we're just like, we'll just do what people like.
No, we'll just do what makes us fucking shitloads of money.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to go and take a shit because I'm that upset. Oh, my knees. Been a bit, mate. It's been a pleasure.
It's going to be that long.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. He's back.
Nubba.
Right. Fuck me, it took like 20 minutes to have a shit.
It weren't 20 minins.
Right, well, I'm lying.
It were a big poo, though.
Yeah.
But it weren't big, it were a wet one. Watery, mate, watery.
And with that said, let's get on to the dead people.
Oof.
Una.
Ooh, no.
Una Stubbs, she's got a fucking dick.
Yeah. Una Stubbs, a famous English actress. You know, she's in the film Summer Holiday starring Cliff Richard.
Yeah.
Cheap little musical. And that there. In a lot of sitcoms, you know, Till Death Do Us Part, In Sickness and in Health. She played Aunt Sally in Wurzel Gummidge, which is fucking banging. Just saying. She's also in Sherlock. She plays Mrs. Hudson. Miss Hudson, you know? That's probably what she's best known for in this day, to more younger folks.
That's the one. You got there.
But I love Wurzel Gummidge, even though it's from the late 70s, early 80s. I watched it as a kid. Awesome. And I'll have no other words said about it.
That question there, mate. Don't worry.
Thank you very much. What else is she in Leap of Mine now?
Weren't she in EastEnders?
She was. She was in EastEnders. For 6 episodes there, Caroline Bishop.
Nice. How did she die?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
No. She died, just it says after several months of health, at age 84.
Fair enough.
Solid actress though in everything that she's in. Especially Wurzel Gummidge, which is like next level.
Next dead.
So Wurzel Gummidge gets set right there in that pile.
Jesus.
Wurzel Gummidge.
Marky Post.
American actress. Some say the American Una Stubbs from Wurzel Gummidge.
Who says that?
Me, just now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to do about it? She's in one of the greatest American shows of all time, The Fall Guy, which is about a stuntman banging show. Just saying. She's in many a sitcom, for example, Night Court. She might have been in Seinfeld. We'll have a look in a moment. Let's see. In terms of films, she played Mary's mum in There's Something About Mary.
Oh, saggy tits.
She played Mary's mum in There's Something About Mary, yeah.
With a dog.
That's not Mary's mum, is it?
Is it not?
No. That's like a weird old neighbour.
Oh.
With the saggy tits.
Oh. That's upset me. Matt Dillon's in that film, though.
He is.
I like Matt Dillon.
You do. Is she in? She's not in Seinfeld. But she's in 3 episodes of Scrubs.
Nice. I'm no Superman.
Boom, ba-da-da-da-da-fum, fum, fum.
Fucking Florence, pew, pew, pew.
Let's see how she died.
Too much. Zach Braff.
She was 70. She was diagnosed with cancer 4 years earlier. Her death occurred 27 days after the death of Night Court co-star Charles Robinson. So that's a little fun tidbit.
And that's all the deads.
Yeah.
But not all the deads. Ooh. Teasing for later on. Ryan Murphy's a cunt, isn't he? American sports story and American love story. He just needs to stop.
Yeah.
That was the other trailer, wasn't it? American Crime Story Season 2.
Oh, I don't know.
About the impeachment against Bill Clinton, I think. He's the one that fucked that secretary, something.
Wow.
But yeah, he's just making other seasons and he should stop making things in the space of media. Fuck me. Now, what's happening with this? DIY SOS. What's happening?
Are you familiar with the televisual programme DIY SOS?
Yeah.
Starring Nick Knowles?
Yeah. You were on I'm a Celeb.
What?
You were on I'm a Celeb. You were really good at it.
Really?
Isn't it over a Shreddies advert?
Yeah.
What happens in the advert?
Nothing. He's just not allowed to take paid promotional work because he works for the BBC. Because the BBC is this big evil corporation. So they've replaced him.
Fuck hell. Who with? No one can SOS as good as
Rod
DIY.
Gilbert, I believe. Famous Welsh comedian, Rod Gilbert.
What? Does he even know how to DIY SOS?
I think he knows how to DIY, but not in an SOS fashion.
Fucking Jesus.
So, yeah, Nick Knowles has now got a new show that's coming out on Channel 5, which is essentially DIY SOS. So, just fuck you, BBC.
Nice.
Yeah. Gotta pad out the podcast, haven't we, mate?
Yeah. Season 2 of Lord of the Rings apparently shooting in the UK.
Yep, it's filming in Doncaster City Town Centre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the orcs.
They're going to market.
Yeah.
Gonna get some 4 apples and
But
a banana.
maybe that means I can be in Lord of the Rings Season 2.
They cast good actors.
Fucking gum. Emily Blunt is cast.
What do you think they're going to film? Like, they've got to be like moors or somewhere hilly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it says UK, so it could be like Scotland and Ireland.
Yeah. And Wales has got sheep. Like New Zealand.
Yeah. We've got sheep as well, mate. Not just Wales.
No, we do not.
They're all imported.
We've got cows, though. I've seen a cow.
I think we're going to film in Whitby.
Retford. Morrison's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily Blunt. Cast as Kate Warne. Who's that?
The first ever female Pinkerton detective.
Yeah. Cool.
Does that mean nothing to you?
Mm.
The Pinkertons were essentially the forebearers of the FBI.
Mm.
Like the OG kind of going to be produced.
That guy in Red Dead?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, like, where have I heard Pinkerton before? Red Dead?
It's
educational.
It's going to be produced by Dwayne, the Rock Bonbon.
Is that his new name?
Yeah. So...
Cool.
Is that Young Rock still on TV? Is
I hope not.
that a thing? Is that still a thing?
Fuck. Will it have his energy drink as like little sponsors and stuff?
Sponsored by tequila. They'll drink tequila in it.
Yeah, definitely.
And lift weights while wearing Under Armour.
Yeah. Brahma ball and Under Armour.
Yeah.
Smoothie.
They're really tasty. Like, big time. You see me dum-dum. You see me dum-dum, don't you?
I was on about seeing.
Banging a smoothie.
We're drinking his girlfriend.
She's Spirulina Queen.
Algae Queen.
The algae queen of the deep.
What's the next one? Chloe Bennett leaves Powerpuff Girls.
Because of scheduling conflicts.
Yeah. Not that, it's absolute dog shit.
Scheduling.
Sorry, I've got a thing on that day. I can't be in it anymore. Which one was she?
She's the
Red
Asian one.
What?
I don't know what Powerpuff Girl she's playing. I don't fucking care.
Not Buttercup, not the blue one.
She's playing Adderall.
The main one.
Yeah.
What's she called?
Ritalin.
No. Buttercup, Blossom, and...
Green.
No, that's Buttercup.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Or is that Blossom?
No, it's green. Green, red and blue.
Is it another B? Like
Bon?
Rock Bomb Bomb. But yeah, the other one, the reddy, pinky one, orangey, she's gone.
Yeah, the woman from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Do you think that show's ever coming out now?
Powerpuff Girls. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's like dead in the water now.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Like a swordfish that's been in a fight.
Oh.
And lost.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'd be alive, you see. So it won't be dead in the water. It'd be alive in the water, just doing what it does. Swimming and sword fighting. Because that's what they do.
Margot Robbie has been cast in Wes Anderson's next flick.
You don't believe in it.
I don't. Okay.
No, we don't believe in it. It's fake news.
Has it even got like a name, a title?
Yeah, Margot Robbie ruins this film.
Nice.
It's what it's called.
But tell you who's going to make a film better. We've got a lot of casting news coming up. John Lithgow casting Killers of a Flower Moon.
He's joining Leo and Jesse Plemons and your boy Brendan
Fraser.
I liked the... have you seen the little video of him getting ulterior and stuff?
No, I tried to look it up on my break. I couldn't find it. Because I was like, why is Mr. Pineapple sharing so much Brendan Fraser shit on Facebook? And I just typed in his name and it pops up. All like, alright. He's on a comeback, man.
Because he's like, he got blacklisted because he got sexually assaulted, right?
Who by?
Some big wig, some Hollywood higher up.
Harvey.
I don't think he liked men. And obviously...
Kevin Spacey.
Possibly. And obviously he's had health issues because he got severely injured doing his own, like, some stunt work on The Mummy Returns, I think it was, and stuff. And he's one of the main reasons I want to watch Doom Patrol as well.
Plays a robot, doesn't he?
No, he plays with everybody's emotions because we want him to...
Because he got played with. I didn't even know that. He doesn't look like the guy that would submit to a hand.
What? Oh. So yeah, it's... I really... He's been cast in a good few things now, and I'm just...
He's back, baby.
I'm a big fan of Brendan. He's... California Man's a big part of my childhood, that film. I don't know if you've seen California Man, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. Plays a caveman who get frozen, and then they thaw him out in like 1992 Los Angeles. It's fucking great. And he gets up to all kinds of shenanigans, mate.
I've seen George the Jungle.
I've also seen George the Jungle.
That's a questionable accent you did there, mate.
In many ways, it's like California Man, because that's a man frozen in time and comes to this. And then George the Jungle, he goes to like New York or some shit for a little bit.
Does he?
Yeah.
Is it just Tarzan, George?
Yeah,
George the Jungle.
Well, George the Jungle came out before Tarzan.
Did it?
Well, in terms of films, there were about 800.
What
Tarzan
about Mighty
books.
Joe Young?
Mighty Joe Young, that film about a giant gorilla. What about
When did that come out?
1988, the one that you know? That's a lie. That's Gorillas in the Mist. 98.
What about that one about the baby going into the zoo?
The baby going into the baby's day out.
Yeah.
That's like 94. God.
Just keeping you on your toes.
Have you seen Look Who's Talking? Where the baby that can talk. I've seen Look Who's Talking too. Have you seen Look Who's Talking now, where the dogs can talk as well?
Why can they talk?
You ask the producers, mate.
So there's no plot reason. We just can talk. Nice. Where were we?
A low point in John Travolta's career, amongst many of the low points in his career. We're talking about Brendan Fraser and how he's fucking awesome and finally coming back and awesome. And coming back and awesome.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
All I'm saying is, Mummy reboot with my boyfriend and back in. Brendan.
Brendan Fraser.
I'm just his close personal acquaintance of mine.
Oh. Catherine Zeta-Jones cast as Morticia in Wednesday. We only talk about this film now, apparently. Yeah. How many more cast members?
Well, we've got Wednesday and the parents now. Morticia. So we need Dudley, and we need the granny, possibly. Depends if they go in with big names.
They will.
Lurch.
Yeah. Who do you think's going to play Lurch?
Jamie Bell.
Tried out.
Jamie Bell.
It's Tim Burton, though, mate. I'm actually surprised that Thingy's not Morticia. That other one that is now casted in everything and apart. Yeah. In place of his ex-wife. What's her name? Fucking hell. She's in the second 300 film.
Ava Green.
That's the one. Yeah.
I mean, there's many other films. She's done
no.
300 Rise of whatever it's called or some shit. She's in Casino Royale.
Just testing you, mate.
She does get her tits out though.
Yeah, she does.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Idris Elba.
As I call him, Idris Elbow. Really good elbow. Singular. His other one's not as good.
Shit. It's going to be Knuckles, isn't he?
Good casting. IMO. That stands for, in my opinion, for the older listeners out there.
Do you think?
Yeah. Because Knuckles is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
And Idris Elba's pretty cool. And he's got a really good elbow.
Do you think he's going to do Knuckles rap from Sonic Adventure 2?
Nobody likes Sonic Adventure 2.
It is the greatest Sonic game in existence.
No.
You haven't even played it, mate.
Have you played Sonic and Knuckles?
Yeah.
Good game, innit?
Yeah, it's really good.
I bought the Sonic Mega Collection again the other day for the PS2. It's got loads of them on. I had it back
Sonic
in the day.
Fighters or whatever it is.
That's not on there.
Is it not?
No, there's a few different...
Sonic CD?
Sonic CD is on the other collection one. What it does have though is Sonic Spitball, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Because it's fucking banging.
It is.
Also, Sonic and Knuckles and 1, 2, and 3 and
Sonic Spinball's hard.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever got past the first level, you know.
Yeah, you probably played it as a child, I'd imagine though. If you came to it now, you might be a bit better.
I don't know.
Although actually I do know you.
And the last bit of casting news, John Wick 4, another recurring casting.
It's been
ongoing. I don't think we can cast anyone else. I don't think they have a budget.
Filming, aren't they? They're already filming, I'm sure.
But so is Killers of the Flower Moon, isn't it?
Killzone 4?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Right.
Clancy Brown.
I mean, I hope he's playing the Kurgan from Highlander in it. That's all I'm saying. I know it's not possible.
No, I don't think that's good.
Has he been announced as any specific cast member?
No, it's just been like, boom, he's in it.
John Wick's dad. Airwick.
Maybe. No, I'd see him as like a gadget man.
You see Clancy Brown, the Kurgan, as a gadget man.
Yeah, like in a nice suit, like, yo, John, here's this big bang shotgun.
I like to think he was a mentor in John Wick's past that used to go around, Kurganing people, like the Kurgan did in Highlander.
You think that's what he's going to be?
The Kurgan?
A mentor?
No, the Kurgan. He's mentor.
Kurgan mentor.
Yeah.
He's a mental Kurgan.
You need to watch Highlander.
I've watched it.
It's both shit and amazing.
I know.
It's fucking awesome.
When he goes, I have the power.
That's He-Man.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Outlander.
Is that He-Man?
No.
Do they say I have the power?
And he goes, I'm Scottish.
I like power. Is what they say.
Should we do the big pineapple? Not much news, not much trailer.
Mad Libs. Let's do more of that.
Mad Libs, that did take all like 20 minutes. So, fucking hell, we're back on Nicky Boy.
Nicky Cage.
Nicky Cage. And this week, people, we are doing Peggy Sue Got Married, Raising Arizona and Moonstruck.
Damn right.
First off is Peggy Sue Got Married. Do you want to know some static?
Always after some stats, mate. Always.
Yeah, statting it up. Statting it up. 6.4 out of 10 on IMDb. 86% on Rotten Tomatoes. 4.6 out of 5 on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That last one's always fucked. And this is the last of the Francis Ford Coppola.
Yes, the last uncle and nephew collaboration.
Box office. Wait, what's budget? I fucking hate you. Just tell me budget, mate.
Click on a Wikipedia page.
Wiki wah. Budget $18 million US.
That is more than 14.
Yeah. Box office $41.5 million US. So we actually made a profit on this one. So he didn't make a profit on the last two.
Or the one before that. Loads of his films.
Right. Shall we do a brief overview of what it's about?
Go on then.
Because people don't really know these. Well, some people do. Old people know these films.
Why are you looking at me?
I was looking at few words. So, you know that song, Peggy Sue Got Married? It's like that, innit?
What's that by?
John Hamm.
John Hamm, yeah.
Buddy Holly.
Boo Dolly.
About a woman that is going to go to school reunion.
25-year reunion, I believe it is. Yeah.
She's married to Nic Cage, who recently cheated on her because he's a scumbag man. And then, how does she actually get knocked out?
She's got all anxious and that, and then
oh yeah, because she wins prom queen.
Yeah, they do like a prom queen.
She faints, and then she wakes up back in the 60s,
1960,
swinging 60s. And then it's all about what she's gonna do, changing her life, time travel, timey-wimey bullshit. That's enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pros.
Go on then, lad.
You can see her nips through the nightie that she's wearing. Nic Cage's accent's funny in this film.
For anyone...
Explain.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage didn't want to be in this film. He only agreed to do the part if he could wear some dentures and do an accent.
What was the accent like?
Fucking inbred cunt. Don't know, weird and nasally.
Yeah.
I mean, Nicolas Cage described his acting style for this film as cartoon-like.
That's fair. He's wearing a KKK hat at one point.
I don't think it is.
What is it then?
I don't know.
Big pointy hat. They were just popular in the 60s.
Maybe. Maybe.
The aging on Nic Cage looked alright.
For the 80s.
Yeah. His grey hair and stuff, because you said he was 22.
His daughter in the film is a year older than him.
Get on to that. Francis knows how to make a film look good.
He's got
good lighting and just all the angles. And stuff. Just, it just looks pleasing, no matter how shit it. Jim Carrey's in this film, right? One of his very early roles.
Very early. Yeah.
He does a weird thing with his arm.
Mate.
He's like, he must... Don't do it, mate.
It hurts.
It does hurt.
I'm not even doing it
He's
proper.
double jointed, didn't he?
No, I kept claiming it was CG.
CG arm. Like, lays it flat across his shoulders, don't he?
Yeah.
Like, puts his arm behind his head and lays it flat across
his... A bit freaky, if anything.
Yeah, but he is a freaky guy, and he played Grinch.
Yeah, and that's a green thing.
Yeah. Green nonce.
Just hang around with that kid a lot.
There's some over the top crazy driving in this.
Is there?
Yeah.
Who from?
Nic Cage, mate. And he's pulling into the house and he's reversing and he's just like... He probably nearly murdered many people on this. Why have I just wrote fire truck?
Because she stands in their truck.
Oh, right.
She's like, am I a ghost? And he's like, if you're a ghost, you won't die. Stand in front of that fire truck.
Yeah, because her nerdy friend, she explains that she time travelled here. And then he's trying to figure out how. And then he's like, you won't die, mate. Stand in front of the fire truck. And then she nearly gets run over. I'm like, get out of the way! And I wanted to see a splat.
I think that's a different film. It's more of a horror film, that, isn't it?
Penis talk. Can't remember that.
Was it like stay away from the penis or something? With it from the mum
Oh, yeah.
on the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, she's like, oh, you do know what a penis is, don't you? She's like, Mom! It's good. Good stuff. Big mouse. Big mouse.
All right then.
There's a like a cappella singing bit, which is really good. With the four guys, Jim Carrey, Nic Cage, and the other two.
Yep, the other two.
Like a Four Seasons-esque group. Just made me smile. What's the woman in this film called?
Which one?
Actor-wise, the main.
Kathleen Turner.
She's a strong, good female lead in this film.
She's a good actress.
Oh, oh no.
What now?
A horror film bit. So, Nic Cage, he finds out that she's, like, kissed the other guy, is it?
Yeah, she's been seen with...
She's been seen with another guy, so... In his mind, you know, you gotta sneak into a bedroom with T-Rex arms, get a pillow and try and suffocate her. And I was like, this is a tonal change. Quick tonal change. And then he takes her into the basement, and I was like, what the fuck's going on here? But then we just had a nice chat, and he, like, cries and stuff.
I liked it when he were going to put the pillow over her face while she was asleep.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, I'd be mad at that. You can imagine Nicolas Cage do.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
He's dying.
He does have dinosaurs. I like how he wriggles them as well. She got cool grandparents. They were cute. They were really cute. And then he was in a time travel cult. And that just topped it off. I was like, that's fun. That is fun. And that's all my pros for this film.
That's a decent amount, to be fair. There's more than you've got for cons.
Yeah.
And I've just seen your rating. That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Buddy Holly. I'm doing my pros now. I've jumped in.
He's jumped.
Buddy Holly's made some bangers, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And then he died in a plane crash. In a plane crash. And the ground I've got the shotgun. He's dead. Cage accent. Both great and poor. There's a lot of young, before they were famous people in this. Jim Carrey, Joan Allen, Helen Hunt. Even Nicolas Cage to an extent. I would argue it's the next film that truly broke him out into the soundtrack's just banging. It's a lot of late 50s, early 60s. I'm there for it. Like all the references to all the old shit. We talk about musicians and actors, and I like you. There's a cute dog in this, right near the end.
Oh, yeah. The Labrador.
It looks like Flipper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the time travel cult. They look like the kind of people I would hang around with and have a fun time. And I imagine that they put on a nice spread of food.
And I said, when I'm older, I'm just going to join a cult. Because it's something to do in it when you're old and you've retired.
Yeah.
Just join one. See what all the fuss is about.
I liked it when there was a big moose head on the wall.
That was a very large moose.
And then the guy said, "Bring me the big fucking moose, boy." I really enjoyed that. I
think he said that.
He did. Why is it wrote down then?
Fucking hell.
It won't be wrote down otherwise, would it?
No.
I think it's just really nice to look at. They really get the details down of the period. You know, there's a lot of funny bits in it. It's quite sweet in places. The acting pretty good from a non-actor point of view. Because obviously you're, I believe,
Thespian.
RADA trained, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't do the flug.
The movie Flugie.
You do that.
Yeah.
With the masks.
Yeah. Meisner.
Yeah.
Stanislavski.
Fucking Billy Baldwin, the lesser of the Baldwin brothers. You know? We can all name big-time acting people. Yeah. I didn't really write many notes.
That was silly, wasn't
I
it?
was just having a good time.
Was you?
Yeah.
Cons, all the age stuff,
The makeup stuff, or...
the casting as well.
Right.
Because I thought the mother and the daughter were just friends at the start.
Right.
I was like, surely not.
Yeah.
Surely not. And it was. That were her daughter. And she looked way older than all the other females at the reunion. And yeah, she's just a lot older than them. Yeah, I keep going on about that. Peggy looks older than him. Richard, oh yeah, he was just fucking weirdo at that first start bit. The nerdy guy who she explains the time travel to. I like him better when he's back in time.
Back in day.
But when he's like, got his pedo stash.
And he's a billionaire.
Yeah, don't like it. I wanted to punch him. Jim Carrey, it's a bit much, isn't he?
Hey.
The jock in the back in time bits.
Really old.
He's so old.
Yeah, he's old.
He is.
Yeah.
He's like late 30s old.
Easily Grandad Dick old.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think that's what he looked like in school?
I might have actually been him.
But it's not funny. I found the bits that weren't supposed to be funny.
Even the bit where he says,
"Fuck off!
Bring me the big fucking moose, boy." Oh, also, the biggest pro of all I forgot. He plays a fucking T-Rex, mate. It's great. It's wonderful.
Nic Cage does some weird decisions. I don't know if it's because he didn't actually want to be in the film, but the way his character eats, the way he does that weird fucking before he fucking kisses her.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Just out of the blue, just makes a random fucking noise. It's like he's clearing his throat, and he's just doing that just to add a bit. It's weird. It's weird. And there's a weird writer man who's a cunt.
Oh, the communist.
Yeah.
Yeah, proper commie and a commie bastard.
Yeah. Proper annoying as fuck.
You know for a fact he's in league with the Ruskies, trying to bring down the American government.
I agree. Rip Kid.
Rip Kid?
Yeah, there's some... What happens? God fucking damn it. There's a bit where
Rip Kid.
a kid, like, nearly dies. Or he would be dead. I can't remember which bit.
Is it the bit where he jumps in the water and he says, I can't swim? Is it that bit?
Which was...
Where he can't swim?
Maybe.
No, I added that bit in.
Oh.
The only kid I remember being in it is her sister. Is there another child in it?
I can't remember, but there's definitely a bit where someone nearly died. Someone would be dead. Let's rewatch it. Pause the podcast. We're rewatching the film. The rain's very abrupt.
In what scene?
The cult scene.
Oh, where it starts flooding.
Yeah.
And then they go, I can't swim. Because they've got the big cult outfits on.
When I've just put book.
At the end, when it's got the... She's in hospital.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that shit.
And the dedication.
When she wakes up from... Oh, fucking hell. And then the book... Yeah, it's a writer anyway.
The commie.
Yeah, and she's like, remember me, invite me, you fucking fuck off.
When he says to whatever her name is and a starry night or something.
Yeah,
Just they bang.
Do they? Okay. That's my cons.
Cage accent is both positive and
I thought
negative.
you said Cage Jackson. Then.
Cage Jackson. Yep. Talia Shire, who plays Peggy Sue's sister.
Right.
She can't act. It's evident in this, and it's evident when he cast her in The Godfather Part 3, and it's evident in everything else. Also, she's Nicolas Cage's cousin.
I was just about to say, yeah, family relations, mate.
There weren't enough of the big moose, because he wanted him to bring him the big fucking moose boy.
He did.
And ideally, this film
You've
would have...
swayed me. I believe it now.
This film, in an ideal world, would have just been about these time travel cult people and
Should have been.
their shenanigans. But there's some dodgy shit in it, you know? It's fucking from 1986. The burning question is, though, do you believe she went back in time?
No.
No. But how did the dedication happen in the book?
He was just a fucking weirdo.
Commie bastard, isn't he?
Yeah.
And that's my biggest gripe with this film. It's trying to get the commie stuff out there to the working class when we don't want that.
That's Francis for you.
Fucking commie bastard.
He is a commie. Summaries.
So you don't think she went back in time?
No. Do you?
Yes and no.
Fuck is that?
I'm not too sure. It's Peggy Sue.
Creepy as fuck. That's what it is.
I think so.
You don't know, you fucking radio.
That's not a radio, is it?
Fuck off, gun.
Dickhead.
What do you mean you hear stuff all the time?
In my brain.
Oh, right. Voices. So yes and no. You do, you don't, but then the quote in the book, so you do.
Yeah, there's that. But when near the start, when they're giving blood, she sees like a balloon, like from the what's the place she was at, the reunion. Oh. But then there's the book stuff, you know, and it's just
fucking ambiguous, isn't it?
You know,
disgusting. Summaries boring and pointless anyway. So
you had more pros than cons.
Yeah, funny bits that weren't supposed to be funny, like KKK. My least favourite Francis film. And Nic Cage was bad, but sing good.
He did sing pretty well. Yeah.
Proceed.
A wonderful nostalgic piece. Coppola's best of the 80s. Discuss meat.
Yes. 2 out of 7.
I gave it 5 out of 7.
I gave Nicolas Cage's acting 2 out of 7 because even though he didn't want to be in the film, he still played it as he wanted to play it, and that was cartoonish and outrageous. So I give him props for that. And he can sing.
And on the Crazy Cage scale, I gave him a 4 out of 7 because we had a brief discussion about it after, and we gave it him more for his choices. You know, the hair, the fucking the giant overbite teeth that he wanted, the accent,
the weird noise,
the T-Rex impression, and stuff.
But I feel like them choices were him being salty for not wanting to be in the film.
Yeah, but we settled on 4.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. Next film, that went long. Raising Arizona.
I am going to suggest that you go first. Because, as you know, I made 5 notes.
Well, you can go first on the last film.
Yes.
Do we need to give it the people know this film?
This is the film that sort of made Cage bigger. So it is a very recognisable.
Heard of the title?
They will have heard of the title, but I think it's one of them that. They might not.
So I didn't know what the plot was, but I knew of the film.
Yeah. It's a Coen Brothers film. Or do you want to give some stats first before we get into that, actually?
Alright. 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb. That makes me feel sick.
Yeah, I don't enjoy that one.
91% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Better.
69%.
That's a funny number.
On Metacritic.
If it's out of 70, then that's a good score.
True.
Or if it's out of 100, that's wrong.
The Coen Brothers.
Coen Brothers directed.
Let's have a look at the budget. Budget, $5.5 million. It's not a lot. Well, I mean, I'd like it. But box office, 29.2. That's big boy budget for back in the day. 1987. What were happening in 1987?
The Princess Bride came out. Jackie Chan's Project A Part 2 came out. Lethal Weapon came out. Politically, Thatcher was in government. The mines were all but gone. Jamie Bell was just a twinkle in his...
It made you think of Billy Elliot, mate.
Yeah.
Nice. You know, Tom Holland was a Billy Elliot as well.
He was a Billy Elliot, was he?
On stage.
Understandable with that fucking tight little tush, mate.
Twirly twirlies and
Yeah. I would like to be deep inside that. Some would say they'd like to be deep inside of mine again, but everything got outsourced to Argentina. So,
right. A plot.
would you like me to...
Yeah. Because you haven't got any notes.
H.I. McDonough, also known as High, played by Nicolas Cage. He's a bit of he's a rum lad, and he does stick-ups and stuff, goes to prison a lot.
He's a naughty boy.
When he's getting, they're like checked into prison, like the jail, is that we're going to call it, checked into jail, where they take the pictures and
shots.
they do the fingerprints and stuff.
It's got a name on it.
What is it?
Checking.
We're going to call it prison checking. The lady, policewoman.
Policey officer.
Yep, played by Holly Hunter. Ed is her name, short for Edwina. They have a little sparky spark. Famously put his hand in her mouth. Didn't he?
And he got the right molar.
Yeah. No, and she's got a fiance at this point, but he leaves her, and he's like, I'll fuck him up when I get out of prison and stuff. And then, you know, they gets together. But they're in their little static caravan type motorhome house.
Trailer.
That's the word I was looking for. I am not good with the words today.
Struggling, aren't you?
Yeah. And they want to have a bigger family, but sadly, she cannot.
She not good woman.
Yep. They subsequently see a news story on the televisual showing device, TV, if you will, about the Arizona quintuplets. What's 5?
Quinn?
Yeah. There's 5 of them.
Yeah.
And they're
Plus
like,
quadruples for.
we're going to have one of them, and it's just about the hijinks and escapades that ensue for the next sort of
Steal the baby.
80 minutes.
Yeah, nice. So pros. Nicolas Cage's accent is good in this. You know, playing a southerner, a redneck, if you will.
A Cameron Poe type. Con Air.
I've just put that black guy's voice. You know, in prison, he's got a really deep voice, and he's in the.
When he's in the bunk above him. That black guy.
In the
little
counselling bit.
Yeah. When he thinks he's a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My fiance left me.
My fiance left me.
John Goodman is in this film. Plays that, I don't know his character's name, but
I can't remember his name.
he plays one of his prison buddies, and he's just really good. Just really good. He's got some good comedy chops on him, hasn't he? I ain't even seen that one film about bowling.
Cool. He's referring to The Big Lebowski, in case anybody wants to know.
And he looks like Randy, Trailer Park Boy, with his hair and his mutton chops. It's nice. Holly Hunter is a crazy bitch. She's fucking good. That's what I mean. She is top-notch actor woman.
She's great. Yeah.
Because even though this film is comedy in it,
Mm-hmm.
her emotional points, she hits them so well to do with the topics like
there's some deep stuff in there. Infertility,
yeah, and the emotional. She's just good. Did you say she has an Oscar?
Yeah, for The Piano from
For
93.
this, she should have got it for this.
Not for this.
Shawshank reference, funny.
It's not a Shawshank reference because Shawshank came out 7 years after.
What?
Shawshank came out in 1994.
How did Shawshank copied this?
Are you trying to say that they preemptively referenced Shawshank Redemption? Is that what you're telling me?
The Coen brothers are time travelers.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
They went back.
So
to the
Shawshank
future.
copied this.
Probably.
Definitely. I mean, that like scene. I'm confused. My mind's blown. I don't like it. The Lone Rider of the Apocalypse. I mean, it's just fucking badass, isn't he? Mad Max-esque.
Yeah.
He's just... Don't like his nose, though. Creeps me out. See, like, whistle talks. But it suits him. Nathan Arizona. What a fucking guy. The furniture salesman.
Slash father of the quintuplets.
Yeah. He's just, I love it. The actor plays that scumbag salesman so well. And the bit where the cops are in his house and everything, that scene's just beautiful. That's my name. Pro interview scene. And then we get onto the racist man. Glenn, is it?
Glenn, yeah.
He's just...
Brother-in-law of H.I. and Ed.
Yeah. He's just all kinds of racist, doesn't he? I think he hits all the races.
He don't like Polacks.
No.
We know that. What's the joke? Why can't 3 Polacks change a light bulb? Because they're dumb as fuck or something was the joke, I think. Not much of a joke, but...
It's just the over the top way you delivered it.
Yeah.
It's just... Because them people exist. And we're called Grandad Dick.
Yeah.
The scene where he's robbing the Huggies. I like this film, mate. And I want everyone to watch it. And I don't feel like everyone was watching it.
It's on Disney Plus.
And you should watch it. And I don't want to spoil it. It's one of them where I don't want to go into too much detail.
We don't have to.
Good. Son, you got a penny on your head. That's a lie. The chase through the house. I thought that were really well shot and really cool. I was like, need more of that in films. Smalls is the rider of the apocalypse.
Mm.
He's a bounty hunter
type.
Yeah. I like how he knows economics. It's like, that's economics 101. I was like, yeah.
I like how he can do kung fu.
Yeah.
Because he's a real martial artist in real life.
Is he? Is that who he is?
Yeah.
I like the fight scene between John Goodman and Nic Cage. Now, he's spinning round and stuff. And I love how the other guy's just cuddling the baby in the bathroom, trying to make it not cry and stuff. I'm a changed man scene.
Where he's got all the guns just
everywhere. Oh, it's great. It's great. Oh yeah, the bit where they leave the baby on the roof of the car and they count in. The bit where the bank makes all the car blue. The bank makes all the car blue.
The little...
It's like them two together. When he picks the baby up from the motorbike and he's like... It's cool. It's cool stuff. There's some really nice looking things in this film.
It's Coen Brothers, yeah.
The final fight as well. I love it when he's chasing him, when the camera's on the motorbike and it's chasing him down that little alleyway bit. I don't want to spoil the end.
Don't know.
Alright.
Just tell me what the pro is, though. I want to know.
Yeah, but I'll edit it. Because we can do that. And just that whole... Say I really... Because that scene's really good. And
if you don't want to know what happens, skip a little bit ahead.
Skip 10 seconds.
Yeah.
The bit where Nathan Arizona is teaching them life lessons. It's just really cute. And I was like, it hit me in the heart. This film. Banging, mate. And that's my pros.
How way to go.
There's a bunch of others, but I was enjoying it.
Yeah, I wrote 5 notes. I will proceed with the first one. Score great. Great script. Hair. This film is funny. Coens can make films.
Yeah.
I can elaborate.
Do you want to?
I will do. The score just matches the tone of the film perfectly. The script, there's no fat on it. Like the opening 15 or so minutes where it introduces everything, bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Now we're going. Just good. It's structured incredibly well. Nicolas Cage's hair is awesome. It's everywhere. And I like the fact that the more crazy the stuff that's happening in the scene, the more crazy his hair looks.
Yeah.
Which was intentional. It's funny as fuck. I was just laughing a lot. You were just looking at me just like, God. You know, I love it. The Coens can frame a shot incredibly well. They know what to do. They also, I like the Evil Dead homage where, you know, the camera's on the car near the beginning, I think it is, and you see like zoom into the house and stuff. So, because they're really good friends with Sam Raimi. They all helped each other make films in the early 80s and stuff.
That's cool.
So,
I like that.
yeah. The cast is great. And now I'm going on to non-5 notes.
Hey.
Across the board, everyone's good. Nicolas Cage is great in it. Holly Hunter is just perfect. I just love the character. I think she's one of my favourite film characters ever. I like the way she says son bitch.
Son bitch.
It's really sweet. It's really endearing. There's really heavy, heartfelt, touching moments. But even those are in there. The farcical nature of the film doesn't, like, they don't overshadow one another. It's like balanced perfectly. And I'll not get into like spoiler territory or anything, but just go and watch this fucking film. It's just 96 minutes of fucking pure fucking fun.
Like, the tone changes like drastically, but it never felt like you needed pulling that out in a bad way.
Yeah, it does it well. It's my favourite Coen Brothers. They agree. It's my favourite Coen Brothers, which I've stated on multiple Nicolas Cage episodes. It's weird, just lovely. It's lovely.
Cons?
You want me to go? I've got none personally.
No cons? Oh my god. None at all.
No.
I just put things that relate to real life. Like stealing a baby, you shouldn't do it.
I mean...
Like, I was laughing and everything, but I was like, the parents. I know, because they did it in the way that the parents won't, that self-obsessed, that they won't really notice. But still, that's just nitpicking. And it's nitpicking relating to myself. If someone stole my kid, I didn't like it in that split second I thought of it. So I'm like, phew.
But then you saw the rest of the film and I'm like, he's good stuff.
Yeah, summaries.
Yeah, is that the only one?
I've got like Scumbag Dad, but that's not really a pro. I mean, the con, it's just a thing that character is. And you shouldn't be a scumbag dad. So, you know. Yeah.
Go on then, summarise.
Perfect mix of comedy, outrageousness, emotional story beats, and full of kind-hearted moments. This role was made for Nic Cage. What do
I just wrote the word perfect. And I wrote that about halfway through the film. So there's no point even coming to me for my score because it's plainly evident.
Yeah, mine's 7 as well.
Yeah, 7.
And it's 7 for his acting, which I didn't think I'd get to. A 7 for his acting, but I don't know. As soon as I saw him in that character, I was like, there's nothing off about him. This is weird.
I like his Woody Woodpecker tattoo as well.
Yeah.
Which is what his hair was trying to be.
What about Crazy Cage?
Crazy Cage. I gave him a 2.5 out of 7 because the craziness was character-based.
And it weren't that
It
crazy.
weren't overly crazy, no. There were little bits here and there, like the hair and stuff.
Yeah, but it was a dirty redneck.
Yeah, but they all fit the character.
Yeah.
You know.
There weren't any weird T-Rex arms or
or
Nic Cage randomly shouting before he kisses
there weren't
someone.
no Nic Cage isms because there was little room for him, that kind of stuff. The Coen Brothers knew what they wanted. And they were like, we're really happy to have an actor more like Nic Cage who's coming in like hot and stuff rather than someone they have to, coax it out of. But that's maybe why and stuff.
Maybe he just needs someone to just tell him what to do in every single thing.
Maybe.
And brings out this, which, I don't know, it's weird. Every Nicolas Cage role that I've seen up to now, I've always been like, there's something not quite right. And I don't know if he's doing it on purpose. But in this, I was like, well, what? Something changed. I don't like it.
Yeah. I could talk about this film longer than I have done, but I don't want to ruin it for people. I'll just go and, because I've seen this film a good few.
Well, when we eventually finish this list, we'll name like the top 5, and then you can go in hard.
If anybody wants to know my current ranking of the Nicolas Cage films, you can follow me on Letterboxd.
Alright, stop plugging yourself.
I always plug some.
Hey, last film. Right, let's do it. Moonstruck. Let's get it up, boys. Moonstruck, 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb. 94% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Mad, innit?
83% on Metacritic. Makes me sad. Who's the director?
It's Jewison.
Yeah,
Norman
Jewison. What's he done?
Rollerball and other things.
Budget 15 million, box office 80.6 million because it's got Cher in it.
Won a bunch of Oscars.
Plot: Italian woman,
Italian widow.
gonna marry
Italian man.
Italian man. The Italian man's mum is dying, so he goes to visit her, and he tells her to get in contact with his brother, played by Nic Cage, because they've got some bad blood. She then falls in love with Nic Cage.
Yeah.
And then the story unfolds, I guess.
Mm.
Because that's all I kind of got out of this film. There's other affairs and stuff in the story.
So you wrote your notes on your phone?
Yeah, because my notebook was in the car and I couldn't be arsed.
Where did you watch the film? Downstairs? In bed.
On my phone.
You watched it on your phone?
Yeah.
Fucking... How did you make the notes at the same time?
When I go off it, it's up as like a little screen there.
Jesus Christ, man. I'd literally have it the DVD.
Yeah. Did you pay money for that?
No, I got it for free years ago.
You're going first this time.
Yeah,
Come.
I made one note.
For fuck's sake.
And that note is a positive, and it is that bread is life. Which is a quote from Nicolas Cage's character. I don't know any of these characters' names.
Ronnie.
He's called Ronnie. Ronnie Cage.
Ronnie Calametto or
Ronnie
whatever.
Bread.
I know that name because it was set up. Ronnie and Johnny are the brothers.
I kept messaging you while this film was on, saying I feel nothing.
You did.
This
I was
film.
like, oh, great.
This film has made me feel dead inside. Right, and it's probably a good film. There might be a good film in there, right?
I don't think there is.
But I didn't see it. I don't understand why it won all these Oscars. I don't understand the reverence it's got. I didn't see the appeal.
Are we just...
I don't think we're Italian enough.
It was very Italian. It was Italian to the point of maybe racist.
I liked the bread. And he had a wooden hand.
Fucking hand. It weren't a good hand.
There's probably good stuff in it that I missed. But I was just thinking, hey, this is the end, I think. This is how it...
Maybe we're just the two people on Earth that don't like Moonstruck, because apparently, according to the ratings...
Yeah. If anybody is listening and they've seen Moonstruck and enjoyed it, please let us know.
Just send us in a voice clip, and we'll put your review in instead.
Because my review, I was just like, that man has a lot of dogs.
Yeah, I liked him. Because he was like, there
was some nice looking food.
He would be the pantaloon in the latte. Do you want me to go then? Pros. Nic Cage being angry at Cher.
A chair?
Cher.
Because it's made out of the same thing as his hand.
Just because I don't like Cher.
But she sings that one song.
She can fuck off.
It's in this key.
What? Fucking hell, Crazy Cage pumping some energy into the film.
It was
Jesus
there,
Christ.
Yeah.
I like the confession scene.
Where she's like, I slept with my brother's sister.
Yeah,
no,
I like
slept
that. My fiance, my finance.
I slept with my fiance's brother.
Yeah.
Not my brother's sister.
I liked it because it only showed the priest's hands.
Is that herself? If she slept with her brother's sister? Unless she has another sister.
Yeah. But then she'd just say, my sister. Who knows, mate? I liked the Moon Man, who was obsessed with the moon. He was cute. I like Pop, the guy with the
Yeah, I like the dogs.
And I feel like the last scene was the only decent scene when it all kind of blew up, but it was so mundane that it didn't really blow up.
Did you actually watch the end of it then?
Yeah, I was like, better than that.
What, he wants some oatmeal or whatever he's having.
Maybe Italians just don't get angry.
No, they do. I've seen Godfather and stuff.
Yeah, true.
They're always cutting bitches up.
Shall I do my cons as well? Because you wrote one note about bread.
Yeah, I guess.
That's amore.
When the moon
It's a
hits
bit
your
on the nose, isn't it?
Big pizza pie. Guess what, Tony?
3 minutes of that song.
It went on, didn't it? It went on.
3 minutes of boredom to introduce the film. I mean, it fits. I put so much Italian.
It's Italian, isn't it?
That little guy who owns a restaurant and he's like, "Oh, balili!" with his hands. Too much.
I don't know. I don't know. I was looking forward to this. I was like, oh, this is really good reviews and stuff. I've heard really good things about it over the years. I've owned it for like 10 years or some shit. And then that happened.
So the guy that shares Marion, Johnny Ballalucci, he doesn't know anything about engagements at all. He's like, you're supposed to get down on your knee, what? You're supposed to have a ring, what? It's like, people know this stuff. It's like...
Yeah. I've never been engaged or married, and even I know this.
Yeah. They were a bit like his character was supposed to be the funny character.
Because you start with, you put the hand in the mouth, right? And then you pull the ring out of the throat. And then that's how you present.
And you're on your knee.
Yeah. That's just fact of life, that.
Cher's just boring.
She got hair.
The character's so just monotone and...
I don't understand this.
I put 15 minutes in... Oh, well. 15 minutes in and I don't know what the point is of the film. It's just Italians living Italian life. It's not it's not hard to act mundane and boring. She won an Oscar for this film, right? That phone call. Oh, that's when she's on the phone to Johnny in Italy.
Oh, yeah.
And mum's... I mean, his mum's like dying and stuff. And
she seemed like a bit of a cunt in that scene, from what I remember.
Yeah. She was like, I don't care about your mum dying, fuck off. I'm going to fry me eggs or something in the toast or whatever.
That looked nice, though.
It did, to be fair.
That's positive. The food.
I lost my hand. His accent's bad in this as well.
That's what happens when you lose your hand, isn't it?
But that hand is terrible. It's just a glove. He's just wearing a glove. You can see that part of his hand like poking out most of the time.
He went full method acting and chopped his hand off.
I mean, just the story behind it. He was cutting some bread or something, and then he...
My brother wanted some bread, so I was cutting some bread, and then my hand went in the bread, and then the bread took my hand, and then my fiance left because I didn't have a hand because it was in the bread.
When she was like, well, it's not his fault, is it?
And then I fell in the water, and I was like, I can't swim because I've lost my hand, and you can't swim without hands, Tony. You know that because you've got pony hooves or whatever they have. Trotters, that's big.
Where Cher goes, wait a minute, when they're about to kiss. And she's like, this is so wrong.
Bang me.
Yeah. And they kiss. Then they bang. And he throws the table and stuff. And I'm like...
Because that's what his hand was made out of. And he was like...
I didn't get their connection. They just seemed angry at each other all the time.
Yeah, it was angry.
You're angry and I'm angry. And I don't love the other guy, so...
Did she ever love him? Was it
she
engagement of...
She said that she didn't love him, didn't she? To her mum.
Ah.
Her mum was like, do you love him? She's like, no, of course I don't. And then she's like, good. Because she loves her husband and she never gets mad at him. Even though he's cheating on her as well. Because at the end she says, do you love him? And then she says, yeah. about Nicolas Cage, and it's just like, oh no.
Right.
And then I just put, God, this film is so shit. And Johnny, I don't get why they've chosen Johnny to be the funny character, because he leaves his bags outside of a fucking taxi and he's like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
He's like the slapstick humour guy, and I'm like...
What was he in the Cinema della Flirte? Because this is Italian.
I guess he's like Al Capitan, so he thinks he's like a big shot, but he's just shit.
What's handoff would he be?
Ooh, I want to say Zanny, because he's kind of...
And he does shovel that coal.
Yeah, and she's just slut.
He really shouldn't be around fire with a wooden hand.
He shouldn't, should he? And then that other woman loves him in the bread shop. She never got to tell him.
Oh, yeah, the bread shop lady, yeah.
I want that film.
I want the film just about bread.
Yeah.
Because bread's life, as my one solitary note.
So, yeah.
It's not been a banner week for Mr. Pineapple's note-taking.
Definitely not. Of course you don't have a summary.
I can give you one.
Go on, then.
Bread is life. Except from when bread takes the life of an innocent hand.
Well,
a hand taken in its prime.
Prime hand.
Prime cut of beef. The food looked nice. I can give it that. And she had big hair.
She did. And I didn't understand how she could make it look so small. At the start of the film. So like all tied back, and then she...
Big hair.
Big hair.
And then there's that
Share
one bit
hair.
where they give the greys away. They don't give them away. They take them away.
Yeah, and then she actually turns into Cher, and everyone in cinema like, she looks like Cher now.
I've seen her sing songs on the internet. But the internet is what they called TV back in the day.
Right, okay. Do you want to hear my summary?
Yeah, go on then, mate.
What a boring nothing film. The last scene was the best scene. Whoever gave Cher an Oscar needs shooting.
I don't know if the people... They're probably all dead, those Academy members at this point, I'd imagine.
She definitely sucked for that Oscar, didn't she? Dick, I mean.
I don't even...
I don't understand.
Not in general.
I don't understand it. I don't understand the decision to give this film Oscars.
I don't think it won Best Picture.
Good. But she won
It got multiple
Best Actress.
acting ones.
Why?
Fuck knows.
I mean, the Johnny guy weren't that bad, but he was the funny character. Maybe I need to read an essay on it to understand it.
I'm
And then I'll be like,
going to have to look it up
no,
or
that's
something.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Scores.
I gave it 3.5 out of 7 because I was just confused.
Slap banging in the money.
Yeah, I was like, I don't fucking know.
I gave it 0.5.
That's understandable.
Because I was so bored. I was like,
I have that in this house, so I'm going to throw it at something.
I didn't want to finish the film.
I don't...
Did you think I was going to finish it?
No.
Because you did tell me what happened from that point on.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, I almost stopped like 4 minutes in. And I'm like, God damn it, I have to watch this.
Yeah.
Because it weren't like The Boy in Blue, which I found hilarious. You know, in all its badness. It was just...
Boring.
It was just there.
It just dulled
You know.
my life around me.
And time seemed to sort of stand still.
For sure.
And I said...
Why did you like the opera?
Confusion is the main thing that I felt.
Same.
And I don't like feeling confused at a film that's this simple.
I know. It's literally just about an Italian woman and a love affair.
So,
But it was like... I think it's because it was so just down to earth and boring and it didn't make sense.
Not even down to earth.
Like, who would make a film about... Who would write this and be like, that's gonna fucking smash it?
And it did. A critical
Yeah, but
commercial.
it did because Cher was in it. That's the only reason people bought tickets to go and see it. But people like it, apparently. So I'm going to pretend it doesn't exist. I think that's how we get past this.
I think if I was to, mate, it might be one of them that we need to be older to appreciate.
So, about 20 years.
Yeah, we'll come back to
We're
it.
still doing podcasts.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And then it'll be rewatch series.
Because there are films that I've watched before and didn't like for various reasons, and then I've
Oh yeah, for sure.
subsequently rewatched them as I've got older, and I'm like, ah.
I feel like my taste is pretty mature now, though. Would you say the same about you?
Would you say my film taste is mature?
No, but you can appreciate, like, good.
Yeah, I know what a good film is.
Yeah. Isn't that?
Yeah, as I said, I just went slap bang in the middle because I was confused.
I feel pretty bad for my acting scale, to be fair. So I gave him a 1, but I gave him a 2 in Peggy Sue.
Which character do you prefer?
Peggy Sue. But I feel like his acting, even though it was boring as fuck, I don't know.
I'd say he was the least boring part of the film.
Oh, yeah.
Because he goes
A bit crazy.
super crazy in places. Not the wrestler. He goes really crazy in places.
I'll give him a... Because there's really bad bits as well.
It's a bad film, I think.
It is.
But it's also confusing, hence the 3.5. In a couple of weeks' time, that might probably lower, if I'm being completely honest.
I'll give him a 2.5.
You know, a 2.5.
For his acting.
Jeez.
Because he was alright acting. In the naturalistic scenes. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's confusing. I don't want to review anything ever again. I think it's ruined life.
Do you know how I keep saying, I said last week a lot, how that I watched certain films and then I stopped watching films for a while? This is probably that film for the next 10 or so days.
Yeah. What film was it before?
Black Widow, yeah. Just everything I have to review on this goddamn.
Nah, I'm not going to give him a 2.5. I'm going to give him a 1.5. That's alright.
I'm going to give him...
It's not too harsh.
Because he's crazy a lot.
He is. Like, when you first see him, I was like... It woke me up a bit, to be fair.
So I'm going to go 3.5 on the crazy scale.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it was as crazy... performance-wise as dinosaur, vampire, teeth accent man. And I feel like it was probably more in character from what I got from the film.
The thing is, with Nicolas Cage, when he's portraying angry, I don't think he takes into account the volume of his voice and how it's going to sound on film. So he just breaks the fucking sound barrier. It's when he first sees her, he's like, it's like, what the fuck? I've lost my hand. It's a weird film, and I don't like talking about it anymore.
I'm genuinely upset it's in my house.
Shall we burn it?
I'm changing my rating.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Just for the bread and the dogs, I'm giving it a 1. But that's because the food looked nice, and dogs are awesome. If he pretended to be a T-Rex, it would have got 1.5.
I did like the group of really old Italian men in that one scene when he had all the dogs and they were all speaking Italian and you couldn't understand anything because there were no subtitles. I was like, this is calming. I imagine them in like a post-apocalyptic setting, gathered around
the fire.
Dustbin fire.
Eating a young person.
Yeah. And that's...
the dog's chewing on a bit of ear gristle.
Ear gristle. What are the next 3 Nic Cage films?
You'd like to fucking know, wouldn't you? Alright. Well, we've got Vampire's Kiss.
Oh no.
Which is...
Crazy.
We've got Never on a Tuesday, which is one you won't be watching because it's just a cameo.
Right, okay.
But I'm going the whole fucking hog. And we've got Time to Kill. And then we've got a Lynchian...
Is that an action film?
I believe so.
Ooh.
Then we've got
is
a
that
Lynch...
the first action... Sorry, but is that the first action film?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a fight scene or two in Rumblefish.
Thingy, where he's in Arizona, but that's more comedic.
Yeah. That's like the first proper...
Oh yeah, Rumblefish does have like the gang fights and stuff, but
it's not like...
And
it's
Nicolas
not
Cage
major,
involved,
yeah.
So.
And then we've got a David Lynch film he's in. And we're finally in the 90s with Wild at Heart.
We're getting through them.
which is meant to be really good.
We've only got 3 decades.
31 years left.
Shit.
So, yeah.
Cool. I guess it's sports news.
Sports news with the boys and girls talking about things happening in the week. Sports edition.
Yeah, I like that. NXT. Because it used to be wrestling news, you know, we're always going to start.
We're still gonna wrestle talk, yeah.
Oh, copyright. We're fucked. NXT. It's just gone on it.
We talked about the departures last week, and apparently, right, they are wanting to. Did I talk about them wanting to get rid of the midgets and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Apparently, there's a power struggle currently happening where people are possibly wanting to try and oust Triple H.
Yeah, I saw that on a thumbnail earlier.
And stuff. And they are using the fact that NXT lost against AEW as, like, you know, sort of bait, dangling it over Vince, like, yeah, you did it already.
Yeah, but didn't Raw and SmackDown also lose?
Yeah, but we don't talk about that, mate. You know? So,
that will be interesting if Vince actually releases his son-in-law from the company. I think Triple H wants to go, though, at this point. Right?
Well, NXT's essentially his baby, right?
Yeah.
And it's truly wonderful.
It's gone now, though. Yeah.
And now it's going to be big men who can't wrestle again, like back in the day. And
Do you think Adam Cole's going to go?
Well, I don't know anymore.
Because he's the king of NXT, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
He's the Roman Reigns of NXT.
And he's better than Roman Reigns at wrestling and talking and everything. But he's only that big, so Vince won't like him.
Same with Tommaso
Ciampa.
And Johnny
Gargano.
and that other one in the same tag team, Adam Cole.
There's Roderick Strong, or there's Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly, that's what I'm on about.
Well, Bobby Fischer's already gone. He was a UE member, weren't he? And
yeah.
Like,
just go to AEW.
Are they going to call all of these people up to the main roster then?
Or are they going to call all of these people?
You know, they just brought Samoa Joe back.
Yeah.
To be in NXT because he got fired from.
Yeah. They've got to call them all up, haven't they? I mean, they have got rid of a lot of the main roster talent anyway.
Does Triple H have enough capital behind him to perhaps buy a small wrestling company and do his own thing?
That's what I'd do.
Him and Shawn Michaels, you know, because they're essentially the driving force behind NXT.
Yeah. I don't get it. It's like probably the best brand in...
Yeah, they're alienating a large part of the...
Is he selling? It only makes sense if he's selling the company.
Is he going senile?
Probably. He's either going batshit crazy or he's selling the company, because it don't make... Everything that he's done so far does not make sense. I mean, the fact that on Raw, the fans were chanting, "We want Bryant."
We want Bryant. Yeah.
We want Wyatt.
And obviously, it's telling as well that Karrion Kross lost 2 out of his 4 matches on Raw. The current NXT champion. Undefeated in NXT, I should add.
It's insane. Then they bring Goldberg back.
Yeah, he's going to win.
With his son.
Bobby Lashley.
Have you seen that? His son's...
bigger now.
Yeah, yeah. WWE's just turned into old wrestlers bringing the sons and relatives in. That's all it's going to be. And that's why Nia Jax hasn't been fired, because she's related to The Rock.
And she's shit. But briefly, you mentioned Johnny Gargano there. Him and his wife, Candice LeRae, great female wrestler in NXT, are pregnant with a baby.
Nice.
Their first child. They're a cute couple. I enjoy seeing their antics they get up to on Instagram.
Nice.
They go to Disneyland a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, AEW. Yeah, boy won, didn't he?
Well, you want to talk about the AEW stuff? Get up the results then, mate. I'm out of the loop with AEW at the minute. I just knew that Christian had a title shot for the Impact belt.
Yeah, he's not going to win the other one, though, is he?
Probably not, no. This was on Rampage, weren't it?
Yeah, Rampage. I think he's looking weird nowadays. Kenny Omega with his...
Moustache.
Yeah, and his mutton chops.
Weird, isn't it?
Don't like it.
We opened with the Impact title match.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It's AEW Rampage. This was the debut of their latest show. So they went big.
Makes sense.
You know? Let's see what happened in the match. Anything? Stuff. More stuff. Stuff. Nice. Yeah. Christian Cage won.
Yeah, boy. He's got a title. He's good, isn't he?
Yeah.
I want to watch it. I need to. Why? We do it every fucking podcast episode. Why aren't we watching AEW? I mean, you started. I need to fucking watch it.
Yeah, but then I got wrestling out. And then we had the TNT Championship match.
Fucking
Just
hell.
all out. So it was your boy Miro
Versus that Mexican.
Fuego del Sol.
Who won? Miro. Was it Miro?
No. What if Fuego del Sol won? He would get a full-time AEW roster contract.
Oh, okay. So it's not a championship.
It's for the match though. It's for the title even as well.
Double boy win. So who won then?
Huh?
Who won?
Oh, Miro.
Oh.
Yeah. But after the match, Miro tore up Fuego del Sol's contract, but then Sammy Guevara's music hit, and then he hit him a thing.
Nice.
So, nice. Just pointless match.
Yeah. Did Matt Hardy win?
And then it was the main event.
Oh, only 3 matches?
I think it's only an hour-long show.
Oh, fair enough.
For the AEW Women's title.
Yeah.
Britt Baker
won.
versus Red Velvet, and you're correct, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. A wrestler died this week.
Yeah.
Who was he? Dominic DiNucci.
Dominic DiNucci. Probably not famous for his wrestling. More famous for those he trained.
Right.
For example, Mike Foley.
Nice.
And Shane Douglas, you know. He wrestled mainly sort of in the 60s and 70s. He's like that proper like old school tough fuck.
Big boy.
You know. Probably a big fan of Moonstruck because he was born in Italy. But let's see, when did he retire from like active wrestling? He worked in Japan. He did wrestle for WWF back in the day, back when it had 3 Ws.
Yeah, too many like that.
Yeah, from 1967 to 1982.
Yeah.
On and off, yeah. And then he retired from wrestling at 55 years old in 1987. But then he did like various appearances throughout the 90s and what have you.
Yeah.
And then he returned to wrestling on the independent circuit at the age of 73 in 2005. So that's nice.
How did he die?
1 minute. And then he officially wrestled his final match in 2012.
Who against?
He teamed with his protege Shane Douglas to defeat Lord Zoltan and Sean Blanchard. One of those names is not like the other, you know.
Yep, you're right.
I'll fucking kick your ass, motherfucker. He died in Freedom, Pennsylvania at age 89. It doesn't say, but in June 2020 he experienced heart issues and were hospitalised, so possibly something heart-related. So that's nice.
Nice. Now we move on to football. Footy ball. Virgil Van Dam.
Signed a contract extension on it.
How many years?
800.
I've put 5 down because I guessed.
You don't need to know. You just need to know that it's for the long haul. The revolution will not be televised. And the ceiling for.
I like it. Virgil van Dijk, you happy? He's tall.
He's a big. Guess what started this weekend, Tony?
The Premier League.
Premier League.
Fantasy football. It was a tense day. I was checking The fucking Leicester score every 5 seconds at work. I was like, come on, Vardy, come on. Oh, I'm going to have no hope.
I like the fact that Brentford smashed Arsenal.
I do.
What I don't
It's
like
great.
is that I did have Tony in my squad and he didn't score for Brentford. But what are you going to do?
You still get your points, though.
2 whole points.
Nice. I should have gone with my gut feeling and put Schmeichel as my captain, but I didn't. I put Vardy. I mean, it still got me 10
Schmeichel
points.
got a decent haul, though, didn't he?
9 points. So I would have got 18.
I captained Salah.
Idiot.
As I believe... What do you mean, idiot?
To be fair, I think
As
everyone
did.
in the league, yeah. And we had Fernandes as the vice captain as well.
I think you're the only person in the entire world who doesn't have either of them. So.
I still scored alright points, and I've got 4 players left.
Yeah, I've still got...
You got 3.
3. Yeah. I'm annoyed because Sarr scored for Watford, Jota scored for Liverpool, and Greenwood scored for Man United. And I've had multiple different drafts of my team, and they've all featured.
I did have Fernandes in one of mine, but I took him out for some God knows whatever reason. It's crazy that we scored 5-1 though.
Yeah,
I was like, nah.
Please. I got 2. I've got 2 Leeds players in my squad, but one's on the bench.
Rafinha, who everyone was like, he's going to pop off.
In all honesty, this is their toughest game in the opening run of 8.
Right.
So they've got a decent fixture lineup. So I've took a deep dive before this. I've been watching videos. I've been all over it.
Proper nerd in it.
Yeah, proper.
I just went with my ultimate team and I changed a lot.
You've got many Leicester players and 3
Man City and 3 Leicester.
Yeah.
So I've got Schmeichel, Maddison,
I know that.
Vardy.
I noticed you had Christensen on the bench and he scored some points, didn't he?
So I'm hoping.
Someone don't play.
Yeah.
And he gets
Cancelo.
You can never tell with
I've got
Pep Roulette, to be fair.
Man,
I don't know why you've gone with 3 City players.
because Gundogan.
He's done well in pre-season.
Yeah, they've just got Grealish, but
how much is Grealish points wise?
8, I think.
8. He's only 8.
He don't really score though, does he? He just
Gets
wins
a lot of free kicks, though,
But
doesn't
I
he?
don't get you points. Winning free kicks, don't.
We should talk about some results, though. Liverpool won, and that's all that matters. 3-0 against...
Yeah, because they're against Norwich.
A. Jota scored, as I said, and Firmino and Salah. Salah also got 2 assists.
He did, the cunt.
Yeah.
I don't like Salah, so I don't think I'm ever gonna. I put him in my team the last week of last, just because I knew he was scoring points, and I'm like, eh.
In my very first draft of this squad, I actually had the Leeds keeper as my main keeper, so glad I took him out. But I did concede 3.
Schmeichel got the
Burnley versus Brighton.
king of the match.
King of the match.
Because it's Budweiser, so we call it the king of the match.
Did
now,
he play
apparently.
popping off some saves, were he?
Like 3 or 4.
Nice. What other big results? Chelsea won.
Yeah.
3-0 against Palace.
Oh, yeah.
Aston Villa lost, which is surprising because a lot of people have got Villa players. I, for example, have Ollie Watkins, but I knew he had a bit of a knock, so I benched him and he didn't play.
Yeah.
So,
Who were they against?
Watford, who've just been promoted, and Sarr scored. Who was in?
Yeah.
I'm playing tactically at the minute. I've got some.
Playing for a long haul.
Who is me?
No, me. Salah and Fernandes are going to get injured. Have you seen what it says about Kane on the fantasy football app?
What is it? Oh, he's not got playtime or something.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's a funny excuse. I think it's like match fitness or something.
Lacks match fitness, yeah.
Yeah. 11th in ours at the moment. I've still got...
Who's winning?
Stephen Folks.
He's
one of my section leaders
Where
from
am
Aston. You're 3rd, mate.
And how many points? 77. So I'm
Sorry, I can do that.
Nice to see Seaton on 69 there.
Oh, shit. Antonio, banging player on FIFA, though, isn't
He is. Alien him. Little bitch.
Have I got Elliot on? Yeah. I've still got 5 players to play.
I've got 4. or he...
Let's hope Son does something.
I gone with Son, because I did have, obviously, Sarr and Mount, who actually got an assist as well today for Chelsea. But with the Kane situation, if he does go, I mean, Son's a great player anyway. He's going to have to pick up the sort of thing. So, and he'll be the penalty taker instead of Kane, you know, so...
Who are we going to replace with Kane, though?
Jamie Bell.
Oh, man. 5 players left. I can get some more points.
What have you got left?
Cancelo.
Yeah.
Cresswell.
I've got Cresswell as well.
Son, Gundogan and Grealish.
I've got 2 of those. My third is Soufal, another fullback for West Ham. Only 5 million. So.
I'm kind of hoping either Cresswell or Cancelo don't play, though. So I get Christensen's.
Did he get 6?
7. Yeah. 9 points. Look, how many saves did he? 3 saves.
Do you get points for being the man of the match? Or it'll be like the bonus system, I think, won't it?
Yeah, he's got 2 bonus points. Maybe.
I have got a few people asking me to set up a fantasy NFL league.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
If anybody would be interested in that, either comment or message me personally if you know me. The league's already set up.
Nice.
So if anybody wants to get in on that, be sure to let me know. I'll post more about it on, because the draft for that isn't for like another month. So, and it's only a shorter season than the Premier League anyway. So I'm not sure how many spaces. I think they might be capped space-wise, the NFL one.
That's annoying.
But I'll put all the info out on the Facebook page, etc.
Yeah.
So be sure to keep an eye out for that if interested.
Well, the top 5 of Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour League are Stephen Fox, Asdaman.
Asdaman. That's Nigel McGuinness, actually.
The Analyst in it too. Mr. Pineapple himself, 3rd place.
I thought you went 5, 2, 3 then.
No.
I confused the shit out of me.
I'm going 1 to 5, mate.
Right. You should have gone 5 to 1. It would have made sense.
Seaton's brother, the other Seaton in it.
The other Seaton.
And then some random guy. Guns N' Moses.
Who's Dylan Betts?
Fucking hell. Well, right down at the bottom.
It's Colin himself.
Colin himself.
I saw his. I had a look at his squad earlier, and I'm like, "What the fuck's he doing?"
Why? Who's he? Stones did all right. Kyle Walker.
Kyle Walker's too busy with his kebab shop to play football.
And then came lack of match fitness. Oh, what a cunt.
So, Colin, mate, what you...
Get your life sorted.
Can you please try and...
Traore, though, he's a fucking... Oh, that's not the right one. Why is there so many Traores?
Popular name.
Okay. Oh, look at his bench.
Oof. Oof.
Didn't trust the Schmeich.
I actually had Dallas in a draft of mine as well. God damn it.
But it's exciting times. I want to watch football.
I took Iheanacho out of my squad.
You putting like Lukaku in?
I don't have money for him.
I might put him in.
I'd have to swap out like 4 players.
How much is it?
Like 11, 10.5, something like that.
Might see what I can do. I'm going to see how well Gundogan and Grealish play.
I'm sticking with this squad for a bit.
Yeah.
I
was a bit iffy about Grealish, so I'll just see how he...
Because this season I've tried to get a bench with people I can actually swap in if need be, who I know will actually get playtime. I've tried to spread the load.
How? When you got Fernandes and Salah?
And the highest defender you can get as well, in TAA.
And when you've just Googled budget players for the Premier League.
No.
Shut your fucking mouth, you had.
No, I haven't. I knew what I was doing.
Yeah. That's enough football talk. I think we've had enough.
My objective this season was just to get more points than last. I think I got 2,067
points. Did you? Should we end the poddy?
We need to talk about stuff, don't we?
Awareness. Spirit of the Independence Film Festival. the film festival that we reviewed last year, is back. Tickets are on sale now.
You can get early bird tickets, I believe.
Early bird gets
For a whole
away.
£10.
Get them. We might be there. You can be like, wow, that's Mr. Pineapple.
I've
What?
heard his voice, and the body is just as sexy.
And they'll
That's
know.
what and they'll be looking at you like, somebody put him in a bath.
Yeah. And they'll know you from your tattoo, the film, because you like films. Why has it got like a shadow?
I've got a shadow.
Is that the smudge
Oh,
of...
it's the inky cream. inky cream.
But no, support it. If you're in Sheffield, it's down road from you, mate. Get off your lazy fucking arse and go there, cunt.
Yeah. I live in this, yes.
Ain't your mate Fausty making another film?
I don't fucking know.
He put on Facebook like, oh, it's good to be on set.
I think he's just filming, acting.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Let's email him.
What do you want to email him about?
Just how his day is. How are you, mate? We'll just put that. We need him on the podcast.
We'll get him on the podcast one.
Review Exit.
It's awesome.
We'll just be like, mate, have you seen Moonstruck? Your film's like Moonstruck. Boring. I'm joking. I haven't seen it.
Exit's got breasts in.
I'm not going to watch it until he agrees to come on the podcast.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. But yeah, Spirit of Independence Film Fest. It was good. It was
some solid films there.
technical issues, but they will be there in person this time. So hopefully no technical.
I haven't fully looked at the lineup yet, but it was announced the other day.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I need to have a look.
As like last time, there's features and shorts.
Short animations as well.
That's also a short, yeah.
Was it short animations? Or was that the other
Yeah, there
one?
were a few.
Okay. So we reviewed another one, didn't we?
There was the one that they did on the YouTube where they all like came together.
We reviewed that, right?
We talked about a fair whack of the stuff here because I watched a lot of the panels with like bloody Bong and Park Chan-wook and the Jackie Chan one as well.
Yeah. No, I watched the one with Alejandro and that random fucking weird international one, Abramovich.
Yeah, Roman Abramovich, the owner of Chelsea.
Yeah. But no,
look out for our
penises.
Yep. We'll be showing them exclusively at the Spirit of Independence Film Festival.
Yeah. On the red carpet.
Yeah, just...
No, just going to have it cut out. Just that bit of our trousers. And we'll act like there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
And we're not there. And we don't have to. It's late.
It's not that late. I'm not going to lie, this is possibly the earliest night recording we've ever done.
And it feels good.
Because we normally have to watch about 8 films
before
we start recording.
Yeah.
You know.
Because we're doing something tomorrow, aren't we?
Yes. Busy boys.
Busy boys, busy little bubbles.
But at least we can actually get some sleep in. I mean, I won't. I mean, I have been playing a lot of FIFA recently.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you been playing GTA?
Yeah, I've been playing both.
Oh.
I'm unemployed.
You can do
well,
that.
not unemployed, I'm on the sick.
Fuck. Yeah.
For various health issues.
How long you been up sick?
As long as my dick.
Right. Are we ending it?
Don't
think so.
We normally do shout outs and stuff. Is it not your dad's birthday?
Oh, yeah. My dad's birthday on Monday. He's old.
And I had to remind you just then.
Yeah. And I'm going to get something for him tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Sad times.
Is that it?
Yeah, big love to...
Big love.
To Daddy.
Papa Pony.
Papa Pony, yeah.
Papa Pony.
I was trying to remember what we called your mum, and then I was like, Mama Pony. I was like, why am I... And then I was just like, I'm going to call him Mama Pony. I'm going to do it.
Stop, brain. Stop. Don't make me do it.
And then you came out with the...
Papa.
Yeah. So, big love.
Jesus. Let's end it.
Fucking little ginger cunt.
Shit, we still do that. We won't ever stop. He's a ginger fucking prick.
I actually, right, would happily kick him.
Where?
Just in shin until he bleeds, though. I want to draw blood.
Hmm.
And that can either be from one really hard kick or multiple smaller kicks over a period of time.
I'd get on top of him with a brick and just slowly push it into his nose.
I mean, I actually like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked that visual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, Seaton.
Fuck you, Seaton. And stay fresh.
Stay fresh.